Is everybody there? Hello? Is everybody here? Hey, Vincent. I'm on a live right now. I'll come talk to you in a minute. 1 second, everyone. I just realized my earphones are in and I got to take them out so you guys can hear me. 1 second. Hey, I see a thumbs up. Guys, stand by. I have my earphones in. I got to put them away so you guys can hear me. 1 minute. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I think you guys can hear me. Good morning, everyone. Forgive the. All right. Okay. All right, so I am in Phoenix. Surprise, I actually just arrived, jumped in an Uber from the airport. Here I am. Why am I here in Phoenix? It is Lori Vallow Daybell's pre-trial hearing when it comes to justice for Brandon Boudreaux. She has been charged. If you guys thought you saw the last of Lori Vallow Daybell, she has been charged with conspiracy of attempted murder, that she conspired with her brother Alex Cox to murder Brandon Boudreaux, who is still alive. What she could be sentenced to is 25 years behind bars with the possibility of release after 25 years. But don't you worry, she's now been convicted of murdering 4 other people. She has now 4 life sentences. So she'd have to go through 4 life sentences if she is charged or if she is convicted of this attempted murder of Brandon Boudreaux before she can then hit 25 years to be considered for release. So I think we're good. But it is her pre-trial hearing today. Prosecutor Trina Kay, we have learned, could call up to 22 witnesses in this trial that is going to begin June 2nd. And of course, we will be here every step of the way. I'm even here now. We are going to see this through. Justice for Brandon. So out of those 22 witnesses, 7 of the witnesses that Trina Kay says that she might call there's a garbage can going by, 7 of them are civilians, meaning just your average public figure that knows something. One of those 7 being the victim, Brandon. This is where this trial gets interesting. We are going to hear from the actual victim, Brandon Boudreaux. Not today. Today is the pre-trial hearing, preparing. We're going to hear motions. We're going to hear from Lori Daybell. But at this trial, according to prosecutor Trina Kay, and we're going to talk about it, all the witnesses she's going to call for this trial, she's now stated it's going to be 7 civilians, one of those being the victim himself. We will hear from Brandon Boudreaux. And then, other than that, the rest is law enforcement from over 7 jurisdictions. Most of the law enforcement that are on the witness list are from Gilbert and Mesa, Arizona. The attempted murder, the shooting happened in Gilbert, Arizona. That is who was called and who first was on scene. Mesa is also involved. You have Phoenix. You have, this is interesting, of the jurisdictions of police, we're going to hear from somebody from Rexburg, Idaho. And who is that going to be on the witness list? Whether or not we hear from them, he's on the witness list. Ray Hermosillo, Detective Ray Hermosillo from Rexburg, Idaho. That's interesting to me that he's on the witness list. Ray Hermosillo is the detective who uncovered JJ and Tylee's remains. You know, hearing him testify has got to be one of the most heartbreaking things I have ever heard in my entire life at both Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow's Idaho trials. And he is on the witness list. Who else is on the witness list? Someone from the FBI. Nick Balance. He also testified at Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow's trials in Idaho. His face was not shown at Chad Daybell's trial when there was a camera in the courtroom. And one of the things that we're going to cover in today's motion, or one of the things we're going to cover in today's hearing is a motion. They're going to talk about it to make sure that Nick Balance's face is not shown on camera when Court TV is in the courtroom showing this. We're going to make sure that they want to make sure that Nick, who often goes undercover for the FBI, his face is not shown. That was another request that they granted at the Daybell trial in Idaho. Then it looks like there's an issue. They want to preclude some. They want to preclude some evidence from one of the Gilbert crime scene investigators. I'm not sure what that is. We're going to go in and find out. I'm going to head upstairs. The hearing starts in about 30 minutes where I am, so I am going to head upstairs soon. But the there's a motion to make sure his face isn't shown, but it is on a half-hour delay again. That is the request of Judge Boreski, that they have a 30-minute delay. So we are going to live stream this hearing. Head over. We've got it ready, and so we're gonna start it right at 10, right when the hearing starts. But there is going to be a 30-minute delay, but you can still head over there, jump in chat. You never know what you're going to get with Lori. We know that. So definitely go head over to our live stream. Be there, because it never ceases to amaze me what happens in the courtroom with Lori Daybell. And that is why I'm here in Phoenix. We're not going to miss this. We're going to be here and we're going to figure out what's going on. I will let you guys know right after the hearing. I'll go live again. We'll call it my lunch live. I'll share a little bit more. And then tonight, I will have an entire recap, or I should say later today, I will have an entire recap of everything that happened, just like I did for Lori's trial. We're going to keep doing that. And so expect me live later tonight with a full rundown of everything that happened. So again, the state is expected to call 22 witnesses. They didn't call every witness for the trial for Charles Vallow, but they have 22 witnesses listed. Again, 7 of them civilians, including Brandon Boudreaux. And I'll say this too, I don't know the civilians. People have been asking, is Melanie Pulowski, his ex-wife, going to testify? Nope, she's not on the witness list. The only name I really recognize when it comes to civilians is Brandon himself. But just to hear from a victim is going to be so interesting. Yes, a big thanks to Dr. John for holding down the fort. Thank you, Janet. No Melanie Pulowski. And I agree, Ray Hermosillo will see this to the end, and he is on the witness list. And then again, Mesa, Gilbert. So here's the jurisdictions I remember. I don't have the filing right in front of me, but this is what I can remember as I went through it. FBI has one, Nick Balance, who they want his face to be hidden so that he can continue to go undercover. Then you have Mesa and Gilbert. You have Chandler. Oh, from Chandler, it's just one person. It's Nathan Duncan. He's a detective. He has testified at all 3 trials. He is on the witness list again from Chandler. And that's it. And then you have someone from Phoenix, someone from the safety department, and someone from the FBI, someone from Rexburg. That's Ray Hermosillo. So really, this entire trial is going to be a lot of witnesses we don't know, those civilian witnesses that probably saw something or heard something, Brandon himself, and then a lot of law enforcement. I am going to go head back in, make sure I'm there, follow along on our live stream of today's events, and then later today, I will bring you all the latest, an entire recap of everything that goes on. Here we go again, just as Ms. Molly said. All right. Petty Mason, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone for helping. Thank you to Troublemaker Baker, who's going to help live stream. So anyway, she'll start that around 10. And again, remember, there is that delay, and then we'll start. And then we're there for a great discussion tonight. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.